we're finally back to this at least, you know. We actually came back to this a week later.
We did?
After not doing a good job at that for a while.
And we could start doing regular uploads, because we're doing regular episodes to regularly upload. And
to the thing where we make mouse sounds to flashing pixels.
oh yes, it's my favorite. Isn't it your favorite? Don't you love that internet? I know you do. I do.
Mouse sounds because words are hard.
Yes, I'm just gonna make mouth sounds now. There you go. That's some mouth sounds.
Welcome to our ASMR Let's Play of SMT 5.
ASMR time. Here we go. All right, cut that out. I'm not. We're not going to include my 3 seconds of extremely amateur ASMR.
We are Aether. We are Shiger, and Trask is here.
This is the Trask.
And we're gonna try and video game again.
Toys here.
Yes, the toys here will mouse sounds and flashing pixels at you. Or no, we will mouse sounds. The game will flashing pixels.
There we go. See, it's a team effort. Everyone's got the role to play, and we're gonna play those roles.
Hopefully not too much flashing pixels, because, you know, don't want epileptic seizures.
No, that's a really good way to have a bunch of lawsuits very quickly. Have a lot of flashing pixels. But pixels will happen. They will change colors. There you go. Yep. Ah, there you go. There's your technical definition of the day.
Yeah, someone's bothering me, so just... someone's bothering us. Jesus Christ, it's so hard to say, you know. Was it plural we? Singular we? I know there's... Plural we, royal we, whichever you want to call it.
Technical difficulties. Aether here is being bothered.
Technical difficulties. Other people want to talk to us.
Yes, exactly. So it's just like, your streaming viewage is very important to us. We'll now let you listen to this smooth, apocalyptic jazz. Is that what this is? Well, I don't know if this is quite like smooth apocalyptic jazz, but I guess it kind of has like a bit of that energy, doesn't it?
It's honestly closer to Persona music than SMT's heavy grunge.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So I guess it's whatever Persona's genre is.
It was, in P5 it was acid jazz.
Acid jazz. I would say, what would this be closer to, like, sound-wise? I guess it's almost kind of like...
more of a chilled jazz than acid, but it's kind of there.
Yeah. I want to say it's like 4.5 Persona. It's almost like a bit of like an older Persona game mixed with the latest Persona game. Because I could see this playing in probably some older titles in the series. No, just making up random topics as we go. I'm just really good at just like talking about a lot of nothing. I don't know, I just can.
I just like this world map because I just like the aesthetic of SMT city world maps.
There's something pleasing about it. Like, it's minimalist, but it offers you like enough of an environment to give you, like, convey that you are here on a world and you're traveling amongst the streets of the world, of the city. This big, sprawling metropolis.
Well, it's not quite sprawling, given it's the edge of the world. It's only a few.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of the world is kind of missing.
And a lot of weird things like that up in that top right corner, what looks like the edge of the model.
Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I'm pretty sure if this is just Tokyo, that actually should be the ocean. So why can I see like another grey thing in the corner there?
Good question. Budget cuts! No, I'm kidding.
Again, we've brought this up before in the previous episode. We're like, that seems wrong, and so on.
Yeah, or like how we went all the way like south on the map, and it's just there's just literally nothingness, like pieces of the map actually missing, and it's like, wait a minute, is this normal? Is this intended?
And this also looks actually finished. Like, you can actually, it actually ends up there, I think. Just see the end of it, maybe. That way looks fine too. It's like, but it's a bit See, that's why it's like, if it's meant to look like a edge of a dimension, it could have been tidier.
It really could have, couldn't it?
Yeah,
So
there,
it kind of
again-
makes you wonder.
Again, it's like almost done and then it just cuts off. Again, I haven't found
Shrug.
any comment online or on YouTube about asking whether it's intentional design or not.
Cause see, like you can see that, like going off into the distance there, like these roads, these rivers, just literally extend outwards into the void of nothing.
And then it's just kind of... It's more visible to the end, which is just strange too, if it's meant to be intentional. The other thing is that I'm not even sure this is actually all of Tokyo. Well, obviously it's not all of Tokyo because Tokyo is enormous and
Yeah, like actually enormous. Like it's so big that there's more people in it than like Canada.
terrifying.
It is. It's huge.
So I feel like it's not even like any of the major centres, or it's one of the few major centres but not all of them. They said a while back they made a fake Tokyo to, for some reason I've forgotten. And this is a fake Tokyo, but they didn't make the entire Tokyo?
Yeah, they had to like recreate it. Yeah, it's like they restored, I don't know, like the parts they felt like restoring that were like maybe important, probably.
Hence I don't really get what's going on. This world map feels like it was almost least priority in the game development, and so it's not quite polished. I'm going to keep discussing and mentioning that until I get an answer, goddammit.
It's like, come on, game devs, tell us, is this deliberate?
It's the whole question of whether anyone's real or not.
Oh yes, true. Because it's like strange, like restore from backup, where they only restored like what they backed up initially. So like, whatever else they didn't. Oops, sorry. Or something. I don't know. But yeah.
Because for all we know, they're like, what they say? They said that Tokyo got pulled into the underworld, and so they made a fake Tokyo.
Yep, real fake Tokyo.
They made God's Tokyo or whatever. And what? Is it just on top of where Tokyo used to be?
What?
Or is all the world in hell, and this Tokyo is like in heaven or something?
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Because if this is like a weird, tiny, from backup Tokyo, given the weird edge of the world out there, it would seem possible that this is not actually Earth, this Tokyo, and that the real Earth is actually Da'at. And Earth's just...
You know, that makes you wonder.
Earth's just destroyed Da'at now. Let's actually progress with plot and see what happens. Maybe we'll get answers just going in the dorm. And we're like, oh, we could have got all our answers if we just kept going. As you do sometimes in Let's Plays. Oh, hello.
We're just chilling on the roof.
So I don't really get all that knowledge or recreating the world stuff. All I care about is what we could have done different to save Itsukishima. You're the smart guy here. What do you think?
We might have been able to step in had we known about her situation earlier. Maybe been more involved. Ultimately, Lamu preyed on her fears and took advantage of her pain. At that point, she was too vulnerable to resist. The whole reason I had the demon summoning program was to prevent something like this. Yet in the end, I was powerless.
Oh, did you
Yeah. Yeah, he like resetted his animation there for a moment. I'm like, wait a minute, that didn't seem very natural.
That's not true. You're amazing, Atsuta. And tough as nails, too. You and your sis.
I'm sorry?
Look, even I know how much work it takes to walk the right path. Not to mention strength. That's why I want to be strong, like you.
Big talk for someone whose whole career was going into places he shouldn't do for YouTube.
Yeah.
And if I can fight on your level, no one else will have to suffer like this again.
But you see, this is his character arc,
Yeah.
though. He's like,
I was
he's
about
going
to say,
through a development. He was like a shallow YouTuber, quote unquote, like, you know, one of those like content creators or something. And it's like, no, but I'm gonna actually like get strong and do some real stuff here. Gonna make a real difference, or something, probably.
So let's move forward. That way our friends can rest a little easier, knowing they've been avenged.
Revenge. Sounds nice.
You know, it's like,
You're right, Dazai.
you know what they say about revenge? It's
And you know
best
what?
served cold.
You might be stronger
Or
than you think.
something.
So, what do you make of their conversation?
They're both fools. We will do better than both of them.
It's like they're not real protagonists. We are. We're gonna get much more done.
No, Subasa's not like that.
No, absolutely not. I think Tsubasa would understand possibly needing more strength, but I don't know if he would want strength for the sake of it. I feel like he's a bit more in depth.
Yeah.
I think he'd be leaning on hard to say because he's kind of still trying to figure himself out. I think on a certain level.
It
the
is
sorts.
indeed. But don't forget, you have the Proto-Fiend of Bethel at your disposal. I will support you at all costs.
I mean, thanks, but also, can we trust you? Do not. I don't know. What if you have like a backdoor or something, and
Maybe.
the Prime Minister could like control you if he needs to?
Oh no, he's a security flaw.
Regardless
we
of what
might
goals you
get
may
exploited.
have, I will see to it that they are fulfilled. This I swear.
Any goals? Interesting. Maybe.
Well, Aogami is gonna, of course, probably have a bit more to him than. Don't worry, I will like be your sword and shield, and I will be totally like, you know, used by you and for whatever purposes you want. Now, this
Good
guy
morning,
probably
everyone.
has like
We've just received
ulterior
word from
motives,
Bethel's inner
maybe.
council. It falls to me to relay their message. You did us a great service in destroying Lamu. However, our superiors are taking the demonic incursion very seriously. To leave such audacity unpunished would only invite further demonic offense. They aim to hit the forces of chaos with everything they have.
They want a full-on assault.
More specifically, an attack driven by our finest agents from across Bethel's international reach. That said, as Bethel, Japan, we are not assigned to this operation.
Of course, the fact that they have international branches suggests there are still other countries, which
It does actually like imply that, because I think, you know, having something called Bethel, Japan implies there's like, I don't know, other places like Bethel, Germany, and Bethel, like America, or, you know, things like that. So it's like, I'm sure that there's other branches, because here's the thing. If they're not assigned to this operation, someone else must be carrying it somewhere else. So,
yeah, so it's
who? I don't know, but it's someone.
it's possible that it's more the other way around, as we previously said, where the fake Tokyo we're in is basically just a lid over top Da'at
Like-
and real
like-
Tokyo's underneath it.
Yeah. Like they just kind of plopped it atop it.
That feels like something SMT God would do, just a band-aid over things. Band-aid and or nuclear bombs.
It's two very different approaches, but yes.
What? Why not?
The last operation took quite a toll on our forces. Enough that we now have to rely on, no offense meant, amateurs and juveniles.
I mean, I guess we are kind of.
I mean, I would say at our point, amateur is debatable, because we've been getting some serious work done, but juvenile cannot be, you know, cannot be denied, cannot be, like, ignored. I mean, these are just high schoolers, so. juveniles indeed.
To put it bluntly, HQ has judged our remaining strength and found us wanting.
It's true that we aren't the most powerful, but we should be on the front lines in the fight against chaos. Tokyo is our city, and it's our duty to protect it.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Frankly, so do I. Which is why our current plan is to join the operation, despite our orders, or lack thereof.
Ooh,
Awesome!
rebelling against commands. I like it.
You and Dazai, your assignment is to cover the Tokyo Dive
It's just
building
like,
in
well,
the
we're not
Netherworld.
allowed, but to heck with it. We're doing it.
There's an underground passage nearby, connected to Chuo City. You will infiltrate by way of that passage and defeat the Demon King.
That seems a big ask.
It is a big ask. I mean, that's a pretty big step up over what we were doing earlier.
Yes, sir.
Yuzuru Atsuta, I have something a little different in mind for you. Stay after the meeting and I'll explain.
Of course, sir.
Guess we're splitting up for this one, but let's give it all we've got.
As of now, consider yourself deployed. Head to your mission.
Well, I like the fact that we're gonna still do what we want, even though we're not technically like allowed to be. But we're like, no, we're allowing ourselves to be. Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
Also, we've switched to a external controller. Hopefully that will solve the repeated Joy-Con drift we've been having. This is the third-party SNES controller we've mentioned. So it is kind of
Yeah, it should be fine.
weird to use, because it doesn't have the hand guard, whatever's. It's just this old-school shape.
Yeah. I imagine it already feels better.
But it's better than spending money on a controller to get around the issue when I've got a controller on hand. We'll find out whether or not this ends up too uncomfortable to keep using, and whether we should just buy an extra controller.
I think this stream will pretty much prove it to you if it's like a viable option or not.
Oh dear. we don't want to go along with that guy. Can we hang out with you? You're
We're just like, you're the cool
yeah,
person.
you're the cool one.
Take care.
Well, he has his own job to do, so we're gonna be going with you.
Also, speaking of cool thing, I do like Tsubasa's design. Honestly, I like it more than the Nahobena design.
Yeah, the base Tsubasa design really is quite excellent. I agree.
Imagine this just summoning a laser sword from somewhere, and has a
You would have a very cool like Persona protagonist going
has
on.
probably a smartphone-based demon summoning program, and you'll see.
This is technically canonically take place after like P5, I believe, right?
Well, it's
It technically works,
different universes, timelines, whatever.
but it's
So
a very
not
different
quite.
timeline. Yes. Yeah. I think the general assumption is though that this is probably meant to be pretty close to current time.
Yeah.
Probably. Like a strange alternate reality version of it. So it's like this is the year like 22X, but it's like future.
Yeah,
Not-
definitely 20X, something like that.
But going back to the commentary on Tsubasa's design, like, yeah, just add like a laser sword or something, and you have like a very cool, like, you absolutely have an SMT protagonist like that, but it has kind of like a Persona flavor to me in a sense too, because I think the other SMT designs were a lot more out there, like more like
Yeah.
cyberpunk-esque with like various like apparati
That's
on
always
them and
been
things.
SMT's raison d'etre, I guess.
Yeah, that.
It's always
And-
been cyberpunk.
So
In-
this kind of has that, but it's more clean and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
In SMT4 onwards, they just added like they changed the demon summoning tools to smartphones, so they became a bit more modern in that way. But the older ones definitely more giant wrist PCs.
It has that kind of, I want to say 90s/2000s sci-fi vibe where big and bulky was kind of like the style of like cool gadgets TM, and that's kind of like how they worked. Like, think back to, say, like Pokédex just being this big, bulky, like meant to be a high-tech PDA computer thing,
received our current mission.
but it's really just like a bulky like smartphone, which is really old school. Oh, let's see here. I got very distracted with our conversation.
Yes, and we just kind of walked into the trigger, I guess. Whoops.
All right, so I'll give myself a sec to process this. To be fair, he didn't really get a choice. So, would Tsubasa be hesitant, though? I know he'd probably lean on the 2 and 3, probably, himself,
I
maybe.
don't know if he's like...
I don't think he'd be fully against it.
We don't know if he's like...
Hesitant?
against it.
Or that. That's probably a
But
better way to
he's-
put it, yeah.
Because I don't want to do it reads as dismissive of the situation, whereas
Yeah.
he's definitely just going along with it. I mean, he kind of has to because he's a silent protagonist. But at the same time, yeah,
Yeah. No, that's I get it. Yeah.
So 2, I guess?
I would say 2 is probably the one that feels most correct for our
I
choice.
see. Since you've been ordered to participate, you find personal views on the matter irrelevant.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's out of his hands, but even though he's being thrust into it,
Perhaps
he
organizations
kind of has this
such
feel.
as Bethel are nothing but shackles to humanity.
Possibly.
That will really depend.
Just know there's no need for you to ever hold back your thoughts from me. No matter how you may feel, you can always trust me.
Or can we? That sounds like someone who we can't trust would say. You can trust me, always. It's like...
It could always be that Aragami is sincere, but he's unaware
Yeah.
that he could be manipulated by the Prime Minister, all the rest of that sort of thing.
True. I mean, I'm just, of course, just being very silly, but that's a fair assessment. Like, I'm just, like, playing up things just for sake of silliness,
We've
and just
seen
because...
before how Tsubasa, we reckon, would be cautious about Aragami. As we've said, he didn't ask for this. But we think that Tsubasa, if Aragami is trying to get him to open up, maybe he actually would open up.
True. Maybe Aogami kind of knows that, like, maybe Tsubasa here has kind of been very guarded with himself.
This could be Tsubasa's character moment.
Oh, perhaps so.
Well, start of the character moment,
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole thing, is we're role-playing this character to have a character arc moment where things happen and things change as a result of things happen. And, the real character growth was the friends we made along the way, and, things like that.
Like our growth was Joram going from using social links as a means to get stronger to valuing friendships for their own worth after the death of Shinji.
Yeah, and then he had his moment where it's just like, you know what? I like having friends because friends are good and I value them for what they are. Friendship is good for friendship's sake, basically.
With that said, let us move on to our mission.
So perhaps here we're going to see our first steps towards a real character growth moment for Tsubasa here. Because he hasn't really had a whole lot of character growth happening in our recent, episodes. So maybe this is his time.
As we've said, this game feels largely a open world dungeon crawler, so a large portion of the actual game itself is light on plot. So we do kind of have to fill in the gaps ourselves.
We sort of invent our own plot as we go. Well, I mean, not to say there's a complete lack of it, but we fill in the extras. We just kind of add a bit more to it.
Just complete nonsense in our Let's Play, as we do. What are you
This was posted by a friend, and so I had to share it with you because it's very relevant. And I was just like,
I've seen
oh,
this around,
yes.
and I thought, like, no, this is incorrect because Scooby would be a persona.
Unless, like, Scooby is going to be like, oh gosh, what was their name in P3?
Koromaru.
Koromaru, the goodest, bestest boy. Unless Scooby's like that. As Persona has established, having a doggo Persona user is not out of the question. It definitely happens. So, but that said, though, Scooby as, like, Shaggy's, like, Persona would be amazing.
Yeah, the real question from the other picture is, who would be the main character? I guess Shaggy, because Shaggy's kind of the main character.
Yeah, you know, I could see that. He would be the one that would fit being a fool really good.
Yeah, Shaggy's definitely the fool.
Out of all of them, easy. Yeah.
Fred's definitely the emperor.
Yeah, he's always been like team leader material kind of thing.
I do not remember the other two's names.
Velma and Daphne. There we go. I just somehow was able to conjure that. Yep.
Velma would be Hermit?
Yeah, I could see Velma being a hermit.
And Daphne would be the Empress. Or
Probably.
Or High Priestess. I can never remember which way around they are.
One is like more tied with like motherhood and femininity and that.
What
I
would
think
be the one that would be like for, geez, what do you call it? Posh and shit. I can't words.
Can't words. So posh. Okay.
Refined posh. Focus on image.
Focused on image.
Moon, I guess.
I was gonna say Moon. Yeah, I think Moon would probably fit that pretty well, actually.
Okay, what arcana is Scooby?
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about that for a moment.
What arcana is Scrappy?
Oh no, Scrappy-Doo. You the name of who shall not be named or mentioned. Yes, the forbidden character. Yep. Devil, definitely. That's, you know, I think everyone on the internet would be like, yep, you know what? That's about right. Or Tower. Because Tower literally symbolizes disaster. So, I mean, you know.
There he is.
A devil or Tower, definitely, I think. Scooby, though, I'm gonna have to think on that. You know what? Scooby gets pretty lucky a lot of times, I think. I would say probably fortune,
Need
perhaps.
anything else?
Oh, Jesus, controller's so clicky.
I can really hear the clicks. That is a clicky controller.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Maybe gotta switch back after all.
I mean, hearing clicks is not the most annoying thing. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing.
It's editing it out that's gonna be right, bitch.
Oh yeah, no, have fun with that. Basically, it's like, oh.
We're going up there, I guess.
So we've done
We're going
Minato,
to Minato.
Shinagawa,
And
or to
then up
Minato.
to the corner there. Maybe? Yeah, we were expecting another disaster to happen when we went on the roof of the dorm. Just like we go to the dorm and then it just gets sucked into the netherworld again.
It's just like, oops, reality breaking hole in the sky, and then you go slorp through it and then dumped somewhere into like that. So it's like, oh, okay.
Who's over
Yep, we have a somebody to talk to.
Should you be out here? It seems
I would be concerned.
What? You done this? Oh, you're just here to tell me to go this way. Okay. What's this?
Be careful.
No. Was this incline always here?
I don't remember. I don't know. Possibly.
I want to say.
And now there's no more music.
I want to say yes, but also we're pretty sure that wasn't there before, so maybe it was like a rock in the way.
Could
my
be
God.
like some kind of
No,
plot rock
it-
TM
What the fuck?
trying to like. Yeah, you can do it. We got some soda, cardboard cat bottle, and another soda.
To be annoying.
I like that every area has its own BGM. It's quite nice. Just, so you're not listening to .mp3 for like 200 hours of your existence. Just that one track, and it's just like your just
Oh,
brain is like
please, no.
pudding.
Purple.
Purple?
Oh, please. Are you fucking...
Oh. Wow. That is a huge abscess.
Remember we said about an area being just entirely abscess?
We made that joke, and apparently we're correct. Oops.
Well, I suppose it depends, like, to scale what actually this... Because when we zoom out, it's not that big of a... If we zoom completely out. But when you're just coming up, you're just like, oh, there's a big purple wobble. You can see there on the minimap. It's like, I can see purple.
Yeah.
I can see
Yep.
glowing red.
You can see the purple, like, pulsating and such. And,
That seems
oh,
bad.
cutscene. Yep. Meanwhile, there's a war happening. Hey, we have one of those. Oops.
Master Abdiel forbade you all from joining this operation. If you truly wish to reach the castle, you can enter from a place called Tokyo Station. But know this, if you value your lives, you should turn back. The demons of this land are too great a threat for you.
If you're just those things, geez, what were they called? Those star things.
I don't remember what the star things were called.
They're like mid-level.
We are about like the power level to handle them. Because we're roughly mid-level, getting there.
Yeah, they're not that high level usually. Also,
Yeah.
that's
So I take it that glowy pillar is probably where we want to go.
well, we're not sure, but it's
Because there is a
suspicious.
glowy pillar. It's very suspicious. Just kind of there.
But no, you like those gremlin things, those stars. They're not that
Yeah.
strong. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're good.
No.
Oh, yeah, just another get me items thing. Oh, is it?
Is that really it? We got that.
Oh, we do not.
Or we do not. Well, acquiring them will not be hard, right?
Yeah, I think Shard's the weak one and Gem's the stronger one, which might mean, yeah, we might need to scrounge for those
Go.
a bit more.
Yeah. That's going to be a bit more involved than just go to shop, buy, and then be like, here you go.
We probably did have them, and we used them against Lamu.
Oh, probably.
Ooh, 15,000.
Nice. That's a good find. That was a very good T20.
We do love that we do love that you call them D20s. That's,
Oh, I'm glad.
oh, we love that we as in I, we, that as in us. Roots are hard.
They are. But I'm glad. I understand what you're trying to convey, though. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you like them. Like me calling them that.
To me, no, you do not. You though?
But are you?
Oh, well, have it.
I mean, yep.
Yeah, that's a lot, but sure.
I mean, we did just come across some extra, like, manga.
Lifestone? Yeah, sure, why not?
We got plenty of those.
Looking forward
Oh.
to our
Well,
travels.
Fem Lamia, what actually was, as advertised, relatively simple to recruit. Just a minor investment.
After the troubles we've had,
Yeah. That was like a breath of fresh air there. By comparison. Like, yeah.
oh, hello.
Yeah, I don't think we've have a Valkyrie yet.
Touch.
Aw. Well. Oh my goodness, that's a price tag. Force dampener.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Another 3,978? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
we really?
rude. They really did just pull that. It's like, actually, on second thought, you're too weak. Haha, just kidding. I'm gonna go now. It's like,
they should
aw.
have at least gone, you're too low level, and just stopped me before I tried. That would have been better. I guess I better bring that for next time, because I actually didn't. I thought it was actually level 40, but anyway, let's fight some things to
No,
get a level.
we're level 39. We're like just a touch underneath.
Oh, come on.
I'm sad that we couldn't recruit Valkyrie since we technically succeeded, but technically didn't.
Yeah, we think that next time we see it, if we're ready, it'll just auto-join us. But it's also possible that if we actually encounter it anytime soon, it's got like, hey, are you ready yet? No? Oh, how dare you? How dare you not be good enough for me?
And
be
it
rude.
just angry faces. Yeah,
Hopefully not.
angry faces at us. I would hope not either. Considering we're in an area where we're too low level to recruit said demons, we're probably like, yeah, a little underleveled.
Hello.
Hello indeed.
That's what it is. Yeah, okay. We're still missing, of course, that one Miman in the other area.
We never actually completed finding all the Miman.
Yeah, there's one we're missing. We know where it is, but
interesting.
maybe we can find 99. I thought I found 98, 99 before, and then get one more. God. Oh, there's two still missing. What did I mess up? Oh, I must have grabbed that Miman last time, died, and not saved.
Oopsie.
Because yeah, it's over there somewhere, definitely. Because yeah, okay, that's why we didn't have enough. Anyway, out of curiosity, I'm going to load this one and see whether we could actually have gone that pathway we did. Because I'm curious now whether that path was there the whole time. No, it was down here this whole time. And this. Oh, no, I see. There's guards in the way. So we just didn't. We just didn't go this way ever, and didn't know it was here.
Oopsie.
Don't go this way. You're not allowed to plot yet. Yet go back to the town and do the cutscenes you just saw in the other save file. Then come back. Then you're okay. Anyway, okay. Mystery solved. Oh, jeez. So much stuff to deal with. Oh boy, it's foggy. Interesting.
Yep. More than just a bit, too. It is. Foggy, very yes.
Ambient music? Rock music.
Rock music. Ah, yes. We live in an environment where we have different, like, slight additions of music. It's like a dynamic radio station. It's just like that elevation shift. You're at the ambience elevation. Now you're at the rock elevation. Tsubasa casually defies physics as usual. And gravity.
Yeah. Music's like, okay, come, you can do it.
You can do it.
And it goes away again.
Poor music has no idea what to do with itself.
It's like I'm at the illegal elevation long enough by repeatedly jumping that it starts to fade in the rock music, and it just goes away again because it triggers the fade out again.
Yeah,
Game dev.
it's fun, isn't it?
What was I going up here again for again? Alright, dark themes.
We're having a little too much fun with the dynamic music that we're like, what were we doing here again? It's like, oops.
Just having a ADHD moment. Maybe.
Yeah, mood though. I feel like that's a moment I would have as well. Where I'd be like, ooh, look at this thing that changes. Now, what was I doing again? Just have no idea. That's brains for you sometimes.
Oh, we don't need them. They just do their stuff.
We really don't.
Oh, hello.
Brains
Black
are
Forest.
rude.
You just hanging out here? Do you want to join my party sometime soon? Maybe?
It's like, yeah, come and join us.
Subasa's head just...
Just bobbing along to the movements, yep.
King of me something. Is it a reference to something, or
Possibly.
right?
Indeed.
So go beat up the god of being drunk. Got it.
That's pretty much about it that I'm getting here, yeah.
Yes, Black Frost the Emperor strikes back.
Yep. It's the ultimate revenge.
You can see a save point too.
Ooh.
Tsubasa's head tracking just still following Black Frost.
I love it. You know, just bobbing along.
I don't think they needed to have him follow the heads tracking that closely.
Probably not.
We want to get you now that we're strong enough.
Yep. We tried to recruit Valkyrie previously unsuccessfully. We did a kind of task failed successfully moment.
There we go.
Excellent. We have a Valkyrie. Hooray!
Got right to the point.
It works for us.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. That's a thing.
Just Chimera running around.
Yeah. A
foreboding.
really big chimera running around.
God, why are there so many narcissists just bunched up over there being annoying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you expect? They're narcissistic, right? Of course they're going to be annoying.
We wish we could clear out one of these. Just... or both. Maybe that would be a good thing to get done this.
Alright, time to see if we can take on a chimera. Are you feeling lucky today?
50. Oh.
Well, only a little bit above our level, right?
Here.
Wins. Okay. See how well this goes. Oh well, it's pretty well then.
So far, so good.
Take this!
Oh, that's not very much damage.
Not even 100. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Just a bit, yeah. Oh, come on, it's... we did
That is no
did-
bueno.
No. No, no.
Just no. Just say no. Well, that worked out.
At least miraging worked out pretty well, but otherwise, no, no.
That's above our pay grade, clearly. So, yeah, I agree. Oh, hello there.
Yes, we know we've got one here.
Yeah.
Well,
I take it that's the fairy forest, right?
there's some other forest apparently.
Myojin? Oh, Myojin forest is different.
I guess we're going. You're our new. Really?
You are new battery depleted. It's like, yes, you're the new battery depleted.
Well, back to the Joy-Cons it is then. It was kind of funny, really. Just the
That timing, though.
just battery depleted, Bob.
Just the perfect comedy timing. Just
Yep, you're a new finding item person thing.
yeah, finding items person is about right. Well, looks like we're going through like Akihabara over to the Ocean Forest.
Well, these Dionysus.
One.
Talk to him first, so.
One.
I mean, me personally, I don't care for it. It's not for me. So I have complete disinterest in it personally.
Effort. Elvis.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
So, who's the good one here? The alcoholic or the other alcoholic?
That is a very good question.
Of course, saying no just makes them go, well, fine, I'm just going to beat you up.
It's like, well, okay. You know, not even going to be like, hey, wouldn't you like to reconsider? Just, fine, if you're not with me, you're against me.
Ruinous thunder!
Oh. Well, that's a problem. That's
Just a bit.
That's a real problem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fighting a Dionysus is like turning into fighting like a super narcissist.
This'll do.
Nice, now continue.
The one thing we lack.
I'll continue.
That's not helpful. So basically, as long as you're not vulnerable to fire, you're probably fine. Ow. Oh no. Please no. Oh boy. Well, at least the damage was split up between everyone, so nobody died yet.
So we're probably going to lose anyway, so I'm just going to take the chance.
Here.
Oh my god, really?
Oh. Sunup was like, no.
How do I see that? Okay,
Oh. That's a bit of a rip there.
yeah, the big question is Sunup going to be a pain?
Good question. We're gonna find
Yes.
out. Yep.
Not a big pain, but still a pain. Let's see how badly this can go.
Here.
Yes, very badly.
Not good. This entire fight was very cursed.
We don't have any ice user sets, just not helpful.
I think we probably will want to withdraw, like, you know, and like King Frost for this. Ow. Yeah, fighting this boss with no ice is kind of like just pain, really.
No. I think I'll... I think I'll as well. We could rescue this. We could rescue this. Maybe.
There
yes.
may be hope
Yes.
yet.
Oh, forget about the ice spell I got. Oh my god, really? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see.
Satanta is like, no. There we go. Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Taunt again. I suppose what we're doing, but well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, defense down is always a nice thing to have. Especially when, like, it's gonna make Satanta harder to kill. Excellent dodge there. So, like, really good, like, evasion there. I love it. Yeah, that's not great. That's better.
We might actually rescue this fight. How about that?
It really does seem like we've somehow turned it around, doesn't it? Like, somehow. It is funny how fights do that, right?
Oh, that's it. That didn't go. That's always a pain.
Yeah.
Here.
Thankfully, we got some stuff to help with that. We're slowly getting down there. We're like, what, a third of the way left to go? Almost?
And now he uses...
Oh my gosh. Wow. Satanta with the clutch barely living with 3 hit points. Okay, they really need healing, like so bad.
Just about, yeah.
What a tank though, right? I feel like, unironically, Satanta is kind of being a carry in this fight by timely dodging and barely surviving attacks, while also, like, drawing the aggro of the boss. Probably gonna want... yeah, there we go.
Oh, please.
Ow. No, we can't be having any more of that.
It's running out of MP again.
No.
So close, but yeah.
I think that sounds good.
Just really need some boots. Too bastard. Now don't be appeased. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
That is exactly what we want to see. Oh, the victory is within our grasp. It's so close. Oh, it's a little bit more. I think it's rather poetic that Satanta deals the killing blow there. Wow. I mean, that seemed like that was gonna, like, end very quickly because of just how badly it went at the start there.
And then it just worked out in the end. With a bit of
like,
work.
Yeah, exactly. Like, enough things went right that it worked out. But was it really the right thing to do? I guess it really was just like choose the lesser of two evils.
Finally.
Yep. There we go.
Health palm, okay.
That was certainly a reward, wasn't it?
Is it though?
Extra light? Nah, not really. Well, it's a doozy by black slimes or whatever, sludges.
Well, really,
Standards.
it wants to join us.
Wow.
We get a free Black Frost instead of having to fuse it. It's
I'm down
really
for that.
Like, it's actually any good compared to actually fusing it manually. Yeah, level 44, we're not too weak anyway. Let's fuse something so we can make room anyway. It's something anyway.
Is this demon to you like?
Yeah. Pretty much. It's you know, it's a thing.
Tidings to you.
It's the divine power.
Nice go, okay. We'll see. And we're great.
Is this demon to your liking?
I think having Haredi would be good.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Great.
Dream Fist and
Great
Recarm
effect when target is asleep. Well, let's...
remove historical slap for it. Yep. Same cost anyway, so it's like, you know. And then we got Recarm.
It's tricky.
Recarm. Revive one ally with half HP.
I suppose we've always got items.
Do we
really.
have any? We do. True. What does Bowl of Hygeia do again?
It's greatly increases the speed of next healing.
Oh,
Which was
that's
actually
really nice to have.
that was really useful against the boss because of we wanted that extra healing.
And it probably stacks nicely with Heal Pleroma, which also increases healing.
So I suppose the thing is that with Recalm plus these two, it could actually heal more than like using a Balm of Life or whatever the items are. But, But I could replace
True.
Dire Armor. Oh no, that's just plain media, that's not media armor.
I mean, diorama and media are nice to have.
We're reaching the point of we need another slot. And we
Yeah, it's like, if only we had more skill slots.
Are you still doing the nod thing? Yep, you're still doing the nod thing.
Yep. Heck yeah. Alright, let's check out the stats. And see what we're
44,
up with
okay,
here.
it actually Stephen has the stats or whatever we've used it, so that's at least start.
38, 37, 33.
Oh yeah, it's all ice, this one. That's
Nice
actually,
Draco
that's
strength.
actually pretty good, because we need this noise user. And it reflects dark, jeez. Oh, 5 gems, that's what we want, isn't it?
Yep. Purge Charm. Oh, if we get really lucky, maybe we'll roll up another, like, Fire Gem to
I
complete
think
our
that's
quest.
possibly what you're supposed to do, even. Let's go this way.
We're just gonna have to go that way. Hey, hey.
Yeah, that's been happening.
Yeah, we've had a lot of, like, hey, 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 and stuff. Stones of Malice. Poison gems. Well, that's another fetch quest. Oh, we got 2 poison gems for them anyway.
Sure.
Why not, right? The spell charm.
Probably more useful than poison teams, but
Hey, we got some XP for it, so can't complain.
that.
Crunch. I like me a good crunch.
Pustules. How do we get over there, though, is the question. Obviously we need to, like, go... Oh, jeez. We need to go
Oh my
around in
goodness.
some manner, I imagine. We imagine, and... Cause we're probably not going to be able to get this one over here, but... This one here might be the first priority. Is there any... There's a weird light beam up there.
Yeah, which earlier we looked at and it was like, interesting. And it's like, hey, that could be important.
Let's go this way and see
Perhaps.
if there's, like... anything useful this way. Oh, there's lots, apparently.
Ah, we found the plot zone.
Another from the Japan branch.
Oh,
It was my
it's
understanding
us.
that you were commanded to stand by. What are you doing here?
Being annoying and
being rebellious,
getting in the
basically.
way of things.
As we do. Be honest or just do a different, basically. Like a different answer. How do you think Subasa's approach would be?
Both feel pretty close. Like, it
Yeah.
feels like he would be pretty sick of the demon stuff, but also, would he say that over actually being honest, though, is the question.
True. I'm gonna do a coin flip. We're gonna decide with coin flip. I'm just like, what do? Aha! Solve all your problems with coin flip.
as you
So-
said last time, it was like, I'm going to leave all my big decisions to coin flipping.
Yep. It's like, we've got a choice to make. Coin flip. Alright, so heads will be the top and tails will be bottom. So let's find out. Oh, all of them are heads. Okay, I guess we're gonna do the top one.
So, your superior is responsible for your presence here.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much, though.
Considering the circumstances, you shall participate in our operation, but you will follow all orders as issued. I will not permit refusal or objection.
Nah.
Now, to the
We're gonna do
mission.
what we want.
The forces of Bethel are in the midst of a siege against the demons of Chaos's headquarters. Your orders are to assist the other division leaders in hunting the Demon King. While in his territory, you will show caution above all else.
Well, we've been pretty terrible about that so far, but sure.
Yeah.
You, Ichiro Dazai, correct?
Yes, ma'am?
You are considerably less provisioned than he. I shall lend you my aid.
Whoa!
Just 3
They
demons.
have been ordered to obey
Yep.
you. You will command these angels in the name of order.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Also, you. Once this holy operation is at last concluded, I will have words for you.
Is that all you're going to have for me? Just words?
Tells me. I think it's gonna be a little bit more than just words.
Huh. When I first saw her, she scared the crap out of me. Pretty surprising to see she's got a nice side.
Debatable.
Well,
Yeah,
me and these
I
angels
think
are gonna
it's
do
more
what we can to
nice,
take down that
quote
Demon
unquote.
King. Be careful out there, okay?
Oh my god, is there another one? Sigh emoji.
Well, this is almost the joke we made. If they were like more crunched together, it would totally qualify.
What are you doing here?
Hey! Well then.
Okay, great. Would you join my party? No.
Well then.
Bah.
Nah,
You're probably not going to join my party.
sadness.
Probably not going to join my party until like user dies or something.
Yeah.
This is SMT.
Yeah.
Both like remaining but friends are probably going to die, and we're going to be like all alone.
Yeah, welcome to SMT. Where things constantly devolve from bad to worse. It seems.
Where's that weird glowy thing? I was hoping to find a save point around here. What are
Oh,
these
we're
things?
fighting the stars. Yep,
What are they called again? Kaiwan, alright. Yeah.
Kaiwans. So, yep. We're fighting a bunch of Kaiwan. Well, first we need to figure out what the heck stats and stuff they have.
Right, okay, that's annoying,
Amudun.
but
If only we had Anubis. Do we have any, like, items for light? I wonder. Oh, we do have White Draco Strike, don't we?
do you have items?
We got light shards. I mean, this is the time to use them, because we don't really have much for alternatives.
Let's go.
Ow.
Okay.
Just a minor boop. Oh, what? We don't need that.
No,
We don't need that either.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, these are not nice to fight. Ow. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, they buffed their evasion, so we're gonna have to deal with that. You know, just in case they weren't annoying enough. Yeah, I think having Black Frost would be nice. Just because it makes the darkness a non-issue. Well, rip Thoth.
Just destroy the teams.
I love it. I'll tell you what I don't love though. That. Or that. Stacking evasion and accuracy. That's like the worst. Well, not the worst, but it's up there. It's pretty bad. Sadness.
Bad, wrong idea. Oh no.
This is not good.
Oh well.
Game over.
That was.
Yeah, so that is. I feel like that is a fight that we're going to need a very particular lineup to deal with.
How much progress did we lose? Lol.
Hopefully not a lot. Oops. That just happened.
15,000.
Need anything?
Again, that good noise. Yes.
We don't know about that.
It's an amusing noise. We'll put it that way. How about that?
Amusing, sure. Gremlin, absolutely.
It has like extremely gremlin energy, doesn't it? It's pretty up there. It's like I'll chalk that up to like top 10 gremlin noises.
I think it's slash, but sure. Alright, Mo Shivu, what do we called? Moo. What? What?
Shivu.
Shivu. Oh yes, it was MOH SHU VUU. Mo Shivu. it's also Shuru and Soul Hackers, so it's obviously they spelled it this way to make it more accurate to how you pronounce it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's like
Probably.
closer to like phonetics, basically.
Yeah, phonetics Shuru. It's supposed to
Either way, the
Shuru.
TLDR of it is that like you folks are gonna get this right, and we're gonna make it easy on you. Here you go. Just look at this and pronounce it how you think it looks and correct.
We deny that.
They just, yeah, they just don't like fire. Well, I'm surprised, so yes. Thank you. That's a good surprise. I appreciate
I'm
it.
sure.
It's like, didn't you know life is full of surprises? Like, gotcha, I'm actually gonna join you. No trouble involved. It's
She's
like,
like,
oh,
I'm gonna reenact a romance anime trope. Catch me! And Tsubasa's just like, what? Why? And she's like, well, because. And then she's like, well, fine, I'm gonna join you. Too bad.
hey. Oh, the more you know.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna do like, insert the more you know star here.
Yep, there you go. TIL.
And back to ambience mode.
We're back to the ambience zone. And now nothing will ever be the same, for you are now in the ambience zone. I mean, up until we're not.
Until we're
In
not.
which case things... and then things will go back to normal. It's like nothing really ever changed. You know, since it didn't.
Where is...
Oh.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, we went. Oh, hello. Plot.
Oh,
or something's
hi,
over
there's...
there.
Hello, plot or whatever, all the way the heck over there.
Oh no, that'll be the forest that Harper wants us to take her to.
Which probably has plot there. I mean, they wouldn't just make a world like an area only for one side quest. So I mean, there must be a lot more going on than just that. Okay, so we got these.
Wind, okay. I've got a turn that's actually play it a bit smarter. Please don't.
Please don't, indeed.
Even though I said I don't really use my Tyrande much, but it's there, so...
Indeed. It is a tool, and we will use it. At this point, Cyrenup is kind of like an unofficial, like, secondary character in our party. Like, party member number 2.
That should hopefully help us. No.
No, indeed. Oh.
Bad, okay.
Ow.
No!
This is not good. I do not like these at all.
Oh, Dispel is actually for allies, not enemies. Purge is for enemies.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be too helpful, is it?
This here, man.
Behold the Lord's might.
I love that nice distorted laughter. It sounds so cool. There's just so many good, like, sounds, like gremlin noises in this game. Like, if you're just, like, cherry pick all the good gremlin noises, you could just make a really good gremlin critter with just only those noises. It'd be great.
Oh, it's with light as well. It's
Oh,
not too helpful, but it's at least an option.
that worked out for us, so we'll take it.
Of course, the question is this one weak to light?
That's a very good question.
No, okay. It could be weak to dark. One's weak to wind and light, one's weak to wind and dark.
True. If we have any darkness, we could try it. Oh, we do. Let's find out.
No. Okay.
Nope, neutral though. It was worth a shot though.
Slowly but surely.
We're slowly whittling things down. It's a gradual process.
Oh, come on. Almost.
There we go. It was a slow battle, but it was worth it. We did it. Vitality Incense and Agility Incense.
Articulate discourse, fire, ice, electric force. What does articulate discourse do, I wonder? It sounds like it affects your recruitment. Talking of demons uses half priest turn icon. Pretty kind of okay. Like, it's mostly useful if you fail, but if you fail and the demon just decides just to leave you alone, as opposed to get angry and fight you, in which case you just lose all your turns anyway.
That is true. Actually, that might not be too bad then, really.
Look, we've only seen it like a few times, like when we were trying to recruit Eligor. There was a few times there where it just stepped back and thought, about us. As opposed to either trying to kill us or, running
Just
away.
like indifference more than anything, yeah. Yeah, it's good when you don't have a demon that's like full aggro mode on you immediately, and it's like, oh. It's like, nope, I don't like this. Too scary.
But we've barely been using the Magatsuri skills.
When was like the last time we used it? Like part 1, part 2, something like that?
It was it was a while ago. It was useful, obviously, like, I'm pretty sure against the first major boss, it was really useful. Because we managed to rescue the fight by relying on the critical hits it gives you. Actually, no, I think we had it against the French werewolf as well. I don't remember.
So yeah, the Lugaroo.
It's still useful, that one skill that makes everything critical hit. we just haven't personally felt like we need to use it. We've just used the other things instead. Which either suggests they're overpowered and not necessary, or we're just that good. Puffs out chest.
I like the race transcendence because it opens you up to like anything.
That's true too.
You know, because the base like Magatsuhi skill is pretty nice. There are some others that can be good in the right circumstance, which by nature, Magatsuhi is going to want to like you want to use that when it counts.
Yeah, the thing is that all the others have been really strange and not
very gimmick.
Or no, we've actually used. Didn't we use one of them against? We used one of them against the Lugaro even. It was one that randomly inflicted a ailment, I think.
Yeah, there was like one that was basically like, just cause random conditions on an enemy, which we really lucked out on, I think. Yeah. Wasn't that like why we fought the Lugaru successfully?
We managed to get it to seal, which really helped.
Yeah, we rolled seal on the randomness like table, and it was like, oh my goodness, that's perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
670 glory. Can we spare 100 to get that? Or 100 for more electric. Just make Ruinous Thunder even stronger.
True, because we have Ruinous Thunder, which is quite nice.
It's just, we're in this case situation of... But we don't want to spend our glory. There could be something really useful later.
Isn't that always how it is, though? That said, in before the next couple, like, abscesses gives us the bonus skills or something.
Or there could be one that's like 1,000 glory required, and it's like just really good. And if we didn't save up for like hours and hours, we couldn't possibly get it.
And then that's where you just like cry. It's like, no, if only I had this.
There, Christian's up with 4.
Perfect. Oh, we needed that. Actually, let's get it's only another 90 if we wanted to expand it a little bit further. But I leave that ultimately up to you. I'd say at least the one was pressing.
We say that even after we thought, look, we're looking at like the 100th point one, being like, do we really need it though?
Yeah, and then how quickly we change where it's like, actually we have no slots and we need slots like so bad, so we're gonna grab some. And grab some we did. It's like, how dare you threaten me? Only I get to threaten here. Mushu Wu 2022. Except I've totally made that up. Wow, this is a dangerous game. What a butt.
Please just join me. I'm dying. Oh my god. Is he always puns with the hair?
Tsubasa fancies himself a Joker, apparently.
I don't know. Insert your own hair pun here about there being hair puns. I can't think of one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Ooh,
Oh, there we go.
I thought there was gonna be like an ultimate like Uno reverse moment where it's just like, oh, only I get to be the bad guy here, and it's like then proceeds to do bad guy things like murder us. No, just kidding. Joins us.
Sure, I'll take it. It didn't make logical sense, but fine.
Mushu is just the very definition of wild card. You really don't know what to expect with this. You could be murdered instantly, or you'll, or they'll join you instantly. Who knows? It's just you don't know.
Welcome to the... Is this demon
Pretty
to you
equally that. I
liking?
think that's a pretty nice combination of skills. For now. I mean, once she gets levels, then it's gonna start to get a little bit more interesting.
Nice to meet you. Let's play.
So we cleared out... Jesus, that's a huge abscess. We cleared out one
So
room.
big.
Yeah, we've got that evil one over there that's caused us trouble. And of course we've got the plots we need to reactivate. So
We got a whole lot of things to do.
is this a good stopping point? Since
Yeah,
we've
because
been-
I was looking at the time and I'm like, it's almost 7 a.m. I should probably consider like getting more sleep.
good spot to stop, and I will do some of this stuff again, and maybe clear out the other abscess. Anything to get stuff
That's-
cleared out.
That sounds good. Like
The busy work.
busy work indeed.
And given events, camera please. Ribbon Joy-Con drift. No.
Joy-Con Drift says no.
But no, yeah, this is a good amount of stuff that can probably cut it down nicely and highlight our adventures in getting just completely distracted every single time we do anything.
As we do.
So yeah,
We're good at that.
New area with scary things and fog and death and
Abscesses everywhere
and
and
status
death.
elements and abscesses
Status ailments.
and
We had victories, we had defeats, we had hilarity, we had trolling. We had it all today.
as you do on
Pretty
SMT,
much.
really.
As
And
you
we've
do
still
on
got
SMT.
whatever that thing is.
Yeah, the mysterious, like, glowy pillar. What is it? Why is it? How is it? I don't know. But hey, we're making more consistent progress. I mean, that's a start.
Yeah, we've got to get back to this again. I mean, we got back to this again at a more consistent time. Let's do that again next week, hopefully.
We'll try again next week on Wednesday night / Thursday morning for me. Which seems to be working out pretty well so far, so can't complain.
Yeah, come back to more mouth sounds and flashing pixels.
Right here, right now. Quality like you'll never get anywhere else.
Which is, to say, pretty average quality, but you know.
Okay, well, I guess that quality you can find in a lot of places, but shh, don't pay attention to those ones. They don't exist.
Oh, we wish that some of them exist, given the world and society and
too real,
the
though.
death plague and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's getting very real. Too real, in fact.
Just unexist a bunch of this stuff, and Tsubasa save us. Do some things.
Save us from death plague. Save us from capitalism nightmare. Save us from
somehow.
all the things somehow. Yeah.
When you're not busy
There's a lot.
saving, you're not Tokyo from demons.
Yeah. You know, things like that. But
God,
yes,
please.
so outro time. Thank you for joining us. We had our thrills, spills, chills, kills, all
Did
the
we?
things. I mean, there was chills from the enemy. We turned them to ice and they went like and exploded into ice. So chills. Thrills. I mean, you make up your own thrills. So thrills ? There were certainly kills, both
Yeah.
inflicted by and onto us.
Please, camera.
So, yeah, we
Is-
sure had things happen.